Hi, my name is Thomas BIDOU. I am French payroll expert, founder and CEO. I've been doing payroll for over 20 years now. Since I'm 41, that means all my professional life and half of my actual life. And I will be your instructor for this tutorial on how to read a French payslip. Obviously, we'll be using payslip samples, and all the personal data in this sample is completely false. Layout of a payslip. In France, we have many payroll software. Each software has different payslip layout. However, they all display the same data and usually in the same way. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll be using the default layout of our payroll software, which is Silay Expert. You can see the payslip on your screen. The rule of three. Remember, reading a French payslip is not about number, it's about the layout. However, you should always remember the rule of three. On a French payslip, everything goes by three. And this tutorial will show you how to read it. So, on a French payslip, you will have the top of the payslip, the heart of the payslip, and the bottom of the payslip. The top of the payslip. The top of the payslip is composed of very basic data. There is no calculation there. First, you'll have the employee data, with first and last name, address, ID number of the employee within the company, social security number, bank detail, job title, professional status, CAP or non-CAP, this is quite specific to the French labor law, position and coefficient, which are the level of the employee within the collective bargaining agreement, starting date, should this be the employee's last payslip, you'll also have an ending date, seniority, and the collective bargaining agreement. Those are the employee data. Then you'll have the company data with logo, the name of the company, the address of the company, the SIRET number, which is the registration number of the company to the French authority, NAF code, which is the activity code, and the URSAF MSA number, which is the registration number of the company to the Social Security. Then you'll have the payslip data with name of the payslip, which can change specifically for internship, may not be labeled intern salary, and the period of the payslip. Those are the data within the top of the payslip. The heart of the payslip. The heart of the payslip is composed of three elements. First one, the gross salary. The gross salary is composed of the label of the elements included into the gross salary, such as the basic salary, the basis of the said elements, such as the number of hours worked during the month, the rate of the element, and the value of the element. As you can see, the value is split in two cases. First, a positive element and then a negative element. And of course, at the end, you'll find the total growth of the month. The second part of the heart of the payslip is the social contribution. Social contribution works basically the same way as the gross did. First, you have the label. As you can see, we have different types of label. The label in balls indicate that everything below has the same category as the bold element. In this case, this will be health, this will be retirement, for example. And this is the label for the total of the contribution. Then you will have the employee contribution. Same way it did in the gross, it works in three. First, you have the basis of the contribution, the rate of the contribution, and the amount of the contribution. And at the bottom, you'll have the total of the employee contribution. Then you'll have the employer contribution, which works the same way. First, you have the basis of the contribution, the rate of the contribution, and the amount of the contribution, and at the bottom, the total of the employer contribution. The third part of the heart of the payslip is the net. The net works just like the gross. You'll first have the label, then you'll have the basis, the rate, the positive amount, and the negative amount. But be careful, within the net you may have some surprise. For example, this element has no basis, no rate, it is just an amount. For example, this element is the payment of an expense. You will also find elements that are just comments for the information of the employee and therefore don't have any amount. And since October, you will find this very specific element, which I call the hypocrisy element, which is mandatory, and is a display of the benefits the employee made out of the new social contributions law. The bottom of the payslip. The bottom of the payslip, like the rest, is composed of three elements. First, you'll have the summary, itself composed of two elements: the monthly summary and the yearly summary. The elements summarized are the hours, the overtime, the gross salary, social security ceiling, net income tax, employer contribution, employer total cost, employer total payment, and employer social contribution relief. The second element of the bottom of the payslip are the counters. Each counter is composed of the acquired elements, the elements used, and the element left to be used. In this case, the counters are for the vacation days acquired in the previous year, the vacation days acquired in the current year, and the ripple zero, which is an element I created just for the occasion. Then we have the last element, the net to be paid, very important. And also very important, the date of the payment and the method of the payment. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you want to request a specific tutorial on French payslip, don't hesitate to comment on this post or to contact me directly by email at contact@fpexpert.fr.